Hi, Aries. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. This is a general love reading for whoever has found this reading today. I'm going to call in our spirit guide, see what our cards say. What is it that Spirit wants for you today? Let's see what Spirit has. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is going on around us? What is it that you need us to know? Next love, new love, someone on our mind. Any messages that you need somebody to hear at this time? I am listening for you now. Let's see what they say. I have a chest. True value often lies beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered. So a true treasure chest, right? What's in that treasure chest? I mean, that's always kind of a fun thing to think about. The more I get to know you, the more I fall in love with you. So I'm going to say that the more I fall in love. I love that feeling. Okay. So it's getting to know you, they're saying. It's this, I'm kind of like breaking the surface is how it just came into me. There's a sense of hidden, I don't want to say secrets, but I want to say beneath the surface. Like if we kind of crossed over, or we will be crossing over to, you let this person into your heart. You're being more vulnerable with them. You are discussing things that maybe you haven't talked about to other people, or at least in a long time. So it's this beautiful feeling of I broke the surface, and we're going deeper. I have a sunflower. Turn towards what nurtures you and you will grow. Now, a couple of things jumped out at me. The sunflowers, to me, everybody knows what a sunflower looks like. I mean, it's probably the one flower that everybody can name outside of a rose. And then it's always the biggest flower in the garden. It's the brightest, it's the tallest, it's beautiful, right? And it grows and grows and grows. So there could be something about you that they just see as this connection is just grander. This connection is bigger than us. This connection is brighter than us. It has a bright future, Spirit's saying. So there's a sense of, I'm seeing something really grow here. I'm seeing something really, outshine all the other flowers in the garden. A sun. Yeah, you've got a beautiful new beginning. And each new day is another chance to begin again. Sometimes in the beginning, every day you wake up, you just are so excited to what is that day going to bring? Because every time I open this treasure chest, I find out something new about you. You find out something new about me. And it was a sense of exploring each other. We could be exploring each other's minds, bodies, histories, thoughts, feelings. Look at this beautiful path. We're on the same path, Spirit's saying. So maybe we just need to know that. Maybe we've just been asking, is this person on the same path as me? Do we really want the same things? Yes, you are on the same path. Let's see what your cards are saying. I'm going to say the more they get to know you, the more they're falling in love. Okay, so this is I fall in love with you over time, and it grows. This is yeah, I think you're interested in each other right from the beginning. I would say that, but I think it unfolds and it grows more and more over time. I would be more inclined for that. Spirit, please share with me this treasure chest of love. I have an Emperor. I have a Devil. I have a Sun. I have a Four of Cups. Queen of Wands at the bottom of my deck, and I have a Chariot at the bottom of my deck. I'm going to come back to those in a second. The Devil and the Four of Cups is coming into me as somebody overcoming some difficulty. It could be, I'm not proud of what I used to do. I used to drink more. I gave up drinking. I gave up smoking. I did drugs when I was younger. I had something I'm not proud of. Like this feels like, are you going to love me if I tell you the truth? Are you going to love me if you know all of my history? Yes, because spirit wouldn't bring the person who you're supposed to be with to you, and then for you to say, no, I can't, this isn't going to work, because of something they say. Okay. You're going to be the person who understands this person. You're going to be the person who's in alignment with this person. You're going to be the person who's on the same path. Maybe you have something in your background that's similar. So there's a feeling of, if I tell you everything about me, will you still love me? Absolutely. And I wouldn't hold back, because I think that whatever that is, it could be what keeps you together. It could be what brought you together, Spirit's saying. So I want to go to this for a second, because you have this beautiful, beautiful emperor, and you have the sun and the Queen of Wands, and this emperor is strong and showing you what's beneath the surface, and a little bit vulnerable there for a second ago, just the sense of, will you love me if I tell you everything about me? Will you be, because I'm not perfect. I have a history. I'm not proud of everything I've done. Maybe I'm a grown person and I have a lot of experience, and I made some mistakes and along the way, but are you going to accept me for who I am? I'm going to say 100%. This Queen of Wands is strong and powerful and says, bring it on. There's nothing I can't accept. There's nothing that would push me away that could be so bad. I mean, unless it's so bad that you really couldn't do it, but we're talking everyday stuff here. Okay. So I want to know everything about you is really where I'm headed. Okay. As I dig into this treasure chest, it's a treasure chest of love. Okay. It's the more I get to know you, the deeper we go. And it's filled with deep feelings. Okay. It's filled with hope, Spirit just said. It's filled with understanding. It's filled with, I believe in you. I trust you. This made you who you are today, and I'm okay with that. So, yeah, I mean, okay, so somebody's going to admit I'm not perfect. I wasn't perfect when I was younger. I made some mistakes. And they want you to accept them for who they are today. And that's really what's, I think, all of us want. So let's see what some initials are. First initials, last initials. What is it that you need us to know? I have the letter F. For some of you, if you have somebody on your mind, I, G, L, O, C. I have an A. I have a Q, a D, W, Y. I have an S, another I, an F, and I have another I, and I have the letter K. And let's get these letters as well. So these are first letter and second letter of a first name or a last name of somebody on your mind. So, or you. Okay, so your last name, your first name, or theirs. And let's see, these are a little harder. Let's see if some of you get some of these. I call them my bingo cards. I have an ER, LO, JU, AM, AN, RE, DA, SH. I have an FR, and I have an NA. Okay, so some of you, those definitely could be connecting to you. And let's get some, what sign could they be, Spirit? What is it that, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? I have a Capricorn, Virgo, I have an Aries. They could be an Aries as well. I have a Pisces and I have a Gemini. Okay, so we got a handful of clues. Spirit, please share with me what do you need me to know about this person or energy around this connection the more I get to know you. So it's definitely as I spend time with you, I fall in love with you for different reasons. I fall in love with you for new things I learn about you. You know, like new things. What did they say? It breaking the surface. Okay, so we're going deeper, and that's really what they're trying to share with you. I have a sight. Okay, sudden, unexpected release, a shock. That could be somebody's past. It could be some kind of accident also that maybe I went through something very difficult in my life, like a car accident or something that was really a setback in my life, like I don't know, hurricane, tornado, you know, something devastating. But it felt like an accident more than anything. And it was just a feeling of, it kind of took a period of time out of my life. Now, that might not be for everybody, but it could be part of your story. You know, like I lost a year, I lost 2 years because I had to, you know, take time off. I had to have surgery. I had to have rehabilitate, you know, something like that. But for some reason that came in. So maybe that's a big part of somebody's story. I have a torch. I went from dark to light. I'm going to go with this. I feel like somebody has, it could even be I survived, a cancer survivor, something like that as well. Okay. So something either very difficult, like a car accident, illness, setback. But then I went from the dark to the light, and I don't know. I just feel like I became a different person because I went through this. Okay. So this illness, believe it or not, or this pain, somehow pain brought you to happiness. I mean, it's like you wouldn't be maybe you're much more appreciative of the life that you live, or you're more grateful that you're here today. I'm going to say it that way, something like that. Whoa. All right, let's get these jumpers. Let's see what these are saying. Let's go with this snake because I feel like it could even be tied. I mean, this could also be tied to an ending. It could be tied to somebody suddenly, you know, left me, pushed me away, divorced me out of nowhere. You know, so it could be something like that. But the concept is I went from pain in darkness to light. I have this beautiful divine timing clock here happening here. Past, present, and future is all working for you. It's this past is very significant. Their past with that devil is very significant. Us finding each other is very significant in bringing us together. And then the sense of the future, because it's unfolding, it keeps growing, it grows deeper. So I do feel like our stories, so to speak, I guess that's probably what connects us. That's probably what we have in common. I hate to say it, but something very difficult has brought us together. I have a round table. I have a support group. Okay, so maybe we're in a support group. Maybe we both struggled with drugs, addiction, alcoholism. Maybe family members struggle with those things. Kids, our children, you know, something like that. But it's brought us together. It's brought us around a table to talk. It's brought us together to talk about these things. And I have a winding road. It's a long road to self-discovery. It has been a long road of exploration. It has been a long road of personal growth. I actually love this. I love the feeling of, I'm sorry that it took a long road to get there, but I like this kind of blooming energy. And I like this feeling of, I took the road. I took the road less traveled. I took the harder path. I took the windy road instead of straight path from point A to point B. And you know what? It paid off for you because you are a stronger person today. You're a better person today is how I feel. All of those things add up. They really do. Some people go through some very difficult days in their life, but it's your story. It's your path. So it's a windy road of self-discovery. I love that. That's great. I'm sorry that, I'm sorry you had to go through it, but I'm glad you did. It's the sense of I'm glad you did because it's part of who you are. So it's all okay. I have a 9 of Swords. I have an Emperor. I have a Temperance. And I have a 4 Cups. The 9 of Swords came into me as I'm just so afraid I'm going to repeat the same pattern. And the 4 Cups was kind of like, I just struggle with being all in, maybe, because I feel like it's going to happen again. Like there's a sense of I'm going to be back where I was. It's not going to happen again. Just because you struggled with something once does not mean it's going to happen again. Okay. You went through it for a reason. And I'd like to think that Spirit isn't going to make you keep repeating something very difficult over and over again. Okay. Like that once was bad enough. You're in a better place. I'm in a balanced place. I've got this kind of strong masculine energy coming into my life with this Emperor. And they're saying accept it. Okay, so let's just say you're a divine feminine energy. Allow this divine masculine into your life. Allow it to come into your life without fear. So something is going on with that. It's a fear of repetition somehow. I have a Queen of Cups. No, an Ace of Wands. You're going to be able to love again. That's really what this is about. It's a sense of, can I really, really, after all I've gone through, love again? Can I really have passion the way that I've had in the past? Absolutely. I mean, we are human beings. We have such capacity to love and to love in a lot of different ways and to be loved by a lot of different people. So don't hold back. Don't hold back. Don't be afraid to love again is really what they're trying to tell you. Don't let anything or anyone or thoughts of anything like that hold you back. Let's talk more about this treasure, because they said this, you're a treasure of love, and it's filled, a treasure chest of love, and this sense of filled with deep feelings, filled with hopes and a brighter future. Okay. So let's see what their feelings are. I get it. Some people have gone through such difficulty. They just are so afraid they're going to be back where they were, like a bad time warp, like I'm going back in time and I'm going to end up where I was and I can't do it again. No, you're not going to do it again. Tell me your deep, dark secrets. I'd love you regardless. Boy, if that isn't in tune and spot on with the Devil card and the feelings around that I don't know what is, but if I told you everything about me, would you still love me? So yes, because you're going to be the one who accepts them because of something going on from your history, your background. Somebody else maybe will roll their eyes and say, I don't know what you're talking about, but you're going to have walked in their shoes or a similar path, or we were both raised by alcoholic fathers. And these are our stories, so it could be something that you have so much in common, but it really, really affected your lives. Loving you grows my heart immensely. Beautiful. I love waking up next to you. I want to wake up next to you. My intuition tells me to take things slow. I do feel like it's going to unfold slowly. The more that I get to know you, the more I'm going to fall in love with you. So those little treasures are going to come in one at a time. I'm going to learn new things about you. I smell your scent even when we're apart. Yeah, you leave your scent, on my pillowcases. It's like you were there this morning, and I climb in for a nap, and I can still smell you. So those things are always fun. I can't keep my hands to myself. I adore every inch of you. So here's that attraction that's happening. I'm going to say allow yourself to fall in love. Don't hold back. Don't think that for any reason that you're going to be back in time. There's a sense of I'm so afraid I'm going to be back where I was. No, you're not that person today. And spirit won't do that to you. Spirit knows who you are and what you need today, and it's different than where you were. So let's put this out to the universe. I'm excited for you. Okay. The more I get to know you, the more I'm falling in love with you. That's the bottom line. I want to thank you, Spirit, for these messages. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com. Also visit my other 2 YouTube channels, my Pick a Card channel, my Twin Flame channel, and those links are in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Aries. We'll see you again real soon.